What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today we got something real short and sweet, and I'm just gonna be doing these 3 SHEIN wigs, 3 out of 4 SHEIN wigs that I have that actually came on time. And you know, we're gonna do a little review on them because lately I really been fucking with the SHEIN wigs. Like the last video I did with the SHEIN wig, the wig was tea. Okay, it was a little 4x4 closure wig. That motherfucker was slapped. But I got 3 wigs. They're all wet and wavy, but we're gonna put that to the test. So let's go ahead and get in this bitch. Alright, for starters, y'all, it's just me. Everybody do stuff different, but always have you a separate bowl designated just for your hair stuff, especially bleach and hair dye. Never, ever, 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 ever use the same utensils, bowls, whatever the fuck you use with your food item stuff. So if I want to use this fucking bowl to make a salad, don't fucking do it, because plastic is very porous, so it's probably still leftover bleach left over here. Just keep everything separate. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix me up some bleach. I have not used this shit in a minute, so it look a little dusty. Okay, I got the Quick Blue High Performance bleach, and it's just a big ass tub. And then I got some Clairol 40 Developer, and I got both of these from Beauty Squad. This was $3.99, and then this was $20. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up. But first, definitely get y'all some gloves, because if you don't know, bleach is very strong. Even the powder by itself is very strong, and if it gets on your skin, it will burn you. And from past reference, I've definitely used this shit with no gloves, and I had little white bleach dots going all up my hand. I thought I was like contriving something. But alright, y'all, you know, this is just a little quick video to put out because I'm working on a video, but it's taking me forever to fucking edit it. So like I said, I want to be more consistent on posting on Mondays, and so far we've been doing good. I'm like 4 weeks into posting on every straight Monday, and I'm not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep being the fucking consistent until we get to where we need to go. But anyway, just a reminder, I'm mixing up with bleach, specifically bleach or a developer or any type of chemical, including the perm. Always use a plastic bowl, a silicone utensil, a silicone bowl, plastic utensil. Or you can't even use wood, because there's a component in metal and wood that'll react with the bleach. So always use plastic or silicone. But now I'm gonna go ahead and hit that hole with this Got To Be Freeze spray to lock the hairs in place so that it's not moving all around when I go to put my bleach, because you will definitely end up with some fucking strands that just want to get loose, and now you got a little whisker of blonde somewhere. But I make sure that it's like a toothpaste texture so that it doesn't seep through the hair strands, but enough to penetrate the knots. And then I just spread that on. And I'm doing all 3 of these wigs right now. I'm still waiting on the other wig to come in the mail, but when it comes, you guys will definitely see. And yeah, we gonna do probably 4 videos out of these wigs. And I don't know, shit. I'm trying to get content out here. Y'all need to let me know in the comments what y'all want to see more of. I feel like y'all kind of been liking the baking videos, so I definitely got some shit in the works for those too. Alright, y'all, so my 15-minute timer is gonna go off. For the lighter brown color wigs, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull them. But the black wig, because it was like a jet black color, I think I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit longer. The higher the developer is, the less time you have to let it sit. So you really kind of got to be mindful, and you got to pay attention to what color you want, because you will burn the fuck out your wigs. So yeah, I think my brown ones are light enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them. Alright, for today's wash, for these 2 for right now, I'm gonna be using the ISO Plus neutralizing shampoo to get the bleach off, so I don't accidentally have bleach still on the wig and put that shit on my hair, because it will overprocess my hair, my natural hair, and fuck my shit up. So I'm gonna use this, go ahead and wash that out, and then I'm gonna go ahead with the blue shampoo to tone the roots of the wig. So now I'm just washing all of the wigs, and I'm making sure that I get all of the bleach out, because you do not want to accidentally leave bleach either on the lace or in the wig cap itself, because A, it can get into your hair and disturb your natural hair, and B, if you leave any type of chemical on the lace of these fucking wigs, it will burn the lace and also fry the hair follicles from over processing. So make sure you rinse it out and use a clarifying shampoo so you can see if you're getting the color out, because the ones that I use, the Iso Plus, it has like a color corrector, so it goes on orange and then the suds will turn pink if there's still chemicals in there, like you see on my hand, and it'll be white once all the chemicals are out. So I'm just rinsing it out, making sure that it's clean. And as you see, I'm getting some pink, but it's slowly turning white because it's getting the rest of that chemical out. Now I'm going to go ahead and with this Shimmer Lights purple shampoo, and I'm just kind of lapping it on there, but be mindful how you put this shit on there, because I don't know if it's like a certain, I do believe that it is like purple dye in it, so it will sometimes, if you leave it on too thick in one area, you'll have purple spots in your wig, and you're going to see me like look at it and be like, damn, that's way too purple in that one spot, so let me move this around, because you will have purple spots in your wig. I've definitely fucking toned a 613 wig and it turned it purple, and I just said fuck it, and I just dyed the whole wig purple because it was fucked up from this specific shampoo. So I let it sit for about 2 to 5 minutes, and then I go back in and I check to see if it's light enough for me, and as you see, it is light enough for me. I will just say check it as much as you need to for your desired root color. You know, I'm a fairly light person, but I don't want to have ghost roots because then the wig won't look right. I just need to get it a shade darker than the hair color itself, so that it looks a little bit more natural, because we don't have ghost roots on our actual hair. So I don't know why these content creators be making their fucking roots white as fuck. Like, it may look good, but you want it to look natural, and you know, you don't want to see the lace. So that's why I just do it a shade lighter than the actual hair color. Alright, so I can just throw them over the little kitchen towel holder. Now I just hang dry them and alright, so my wig of choice is going to be this one with the pretty highlights in it. Still a little bit wet, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it on because these curls is looking a little bit weird. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do my traditional ball cap method. And if you know me, you've seen me do this plenty of times. I get these HD wig caps from the beauty supply, and they're like probably like $1.99 for a pack of 2. And yes, they have to be HD, because that's where you get the good scalp effect, is what I've learned. Using the traditional stocking don't always work, so get the HD. And yeah, they're the same price as the regular ones. But now I'm just going ahead, put that even on there, and then I'm ripping it up a little bit and cutting it off with the eyebrow shaver, trying to get it as close to my hairline as possible. But I have a big head and I want to shrink my head, so yeah, I'm pulling my wig down some because I don't want it on my hairline. But yeah, I'm using this even lace jelly. Y'all, this shit works for me. It works for me. I'm not a hair glue girl. I'm sorry. I want to keep my edges because I do wear my natural hair. So yeah, get this if you want to keep your wig on, but not have it on forever. So now that it's nice and tacky, now I'm going to go ahead and roll my lace down on top of it. And I'm going to take me a little rat tail comb and push the hairs out of the lace, so that when I go to put my lace band on, it's not sticking. So yeah, can't get this over. This also came with the wig, y'all. So I'm putting that on. I'm putting it on nice and tight, and I'm leaving it on for about 30 minutes. Now I'm just going ahead and putting the part in here. I'm just looking at the parting for real, and it don't look bad. You know, I can definitely tell that they made the wig with different bundles because it's not curly in the front. But, okay, y'all, this is the finished product, okay? The curls is a little bit weird, but for the price and for the quality and for the lace, baby, 10 out of 10. Shein, y'all got me again. So, that's all I got for y'all. This is just wig number 1. We're going to do it 4 more times, 3 more times. And, yeah, go get y'all one. Beginner friendly, too. Bye, y'all.